the Xbox Series X will be completely backwards compatible, let's discuss. Welcome everybody and thank you for joining me for another gaming news video. Now I've touched on the topic briefly in a previous video, but today I wanted to go a little bit deeper into the Xbox Series X and its backwards compatibility because this is a big deal. Fans of consoles have been calling for backwards compatibility since the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 2, and it looks like those calls have finally been answered by Microsoft. Now we did see them dabble a little bit with backwards compatibility on the Xbox One, but this is nothing compared to what the Xbox Series X will be capable of if the claims by Microsoft is to be believed. Now when the news was released that the Xbox Series X will be fully backwards compatible, a lot of people had a lot of questions. Will it only be for Xbox One games, or will the original Xbox and 360 games be available as well? Will all games be available or only selected titles? And will those titles only be available online, and if so, what about my physical copies? So let's tackle those questions one by one and see if we can find the answers. Now the Xbox Series X Program Management Director Jason Reynolds explained during the latest Inside Xbox episode that you will be able to unplug your external drive containing the Xbox One games and just plug it into the Xbox Series X, which will give you access to play all those games from the drive. There will be no need to transfer games or download patches, making the process of backwards compatibility that much easier for gamers. Now this is good news because it means that you can use the 1 terabyte of internal memory on the Xbox Series X exclusively for those next generation games. Now in theory, based on the Xbox One, the Xbox Series X should be able to upmix all the games from a lower 720p and 1080p resolution into 4K graphics, meaning that you can get an entirely new experience for all of your favorite old games. The Xbox Series X has a boost mode that will allow you to enjoy those new graphics without further programming, and the push from Microsoft to eliminate the generational divide has pushed Sony to do the same, and that is good news for all gamers everywhere. Now since Microsoft has already built a library of Xbox 360 games that is compatible on the Xbox One, all those titles will be available on the Xbox Series X as well, and that makes it just so much easier for Microsoft to build upon that platform. Now the reason why we are seeing backwards compatibility with the next generation of consoles is because this thing is built like a PC. The x86 chip architecture is what makes it all possible. It allows software to run without having to drastically recode everything. Backwards compatibility is something that's always been a big deal to me. We see a lot of these remasters and remakes of old games like Resident Evil and Final Fantasy and Call of Duty, Destroy All Humans. And a lot of times you have to pay the full $60 again just to enjoy the same game, and a lot of people do. How many people have bought GTA 5 on the Xbox 360, the Xbox One and on the PC? Honestly, we should not have to wait on a remake or remastered version of a game just in order for us to enjoy that game again. I'm just glad to see that the Xbox Series X is going to eliminate a lot of that stuff for us. Thousands of old games will be available to play. Microsoft said that we have made a promise to compatibility. You can expect thousands of your favorite games across 4 generations of gaming, your Xbox One gaming accessories, your Xbox gaming legacy, and industry-leading services like the Xbox Game Pass to work on the Xbox Series X. Now I don't know if you can just put a physical Xbox One disc into the console and it will be able to play, or if the game library will only be available to download online, but it is still great news regardless. I am excited for the next generation of consoles and I cannot wait to experience all of those old games again. But on that note, this is where I'm going to end it. So thank you so much for joining me. Remember to stay safe, wash your hands, and I hope to see you again soon.